Morning YouTubers. Morning YouTubers. Welcome to Weaste Allotments. Today we're going to show you just what we've been doing about the shed, the base and all. It's that time now, we need to get the base down. We've still got a few bits to do on the shed, you know, get it all prepared to start building it, but that's nothing that. The main thing is we need the foundations. Like I say, you can't build a shed without foundations. I've seen some people try it, and just like an house of cards, it come crashing down around them. But yeah, what we're going to do today, we're going to show you how far we've got along with the base. We changed his minds over the week how we was going to do this. We started off with was going to just have the plinth for the shed, and then it's evolved. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing, and we'll come back here in a moment. Okay.
Well, there we go, guys. There's the compost bin gone. My mate Paul and Jim took it away earlier today. We just come down measuring everything up, making sure we can do something, and it needs a bit of work doing on the thing, but I'm sure we're going to get to grips with it. So I'll keep you posted. It's just a few things I've got to do. Got to remove that there, that paving stone. We're going to level everything off, and then we can start putting the base on, which is going to be done in the next week or two. But for now, we're going to leave it. Like I said, we've just got to get my head around what I've got to do here, and then we've cracked it basically. Alright, see you later. Bye for now.
Well, we're just moving some of this soil off here. Basically what we're doing, we're going to go up to the greenhouse, and then we've got enough paving stones to do well, it's going to be a gap, and they're going to have the paving stones butted up to the greenhouse, and then we're going to have a gap of about, I'd say about 8 inches, and then we're going to dig a bit of a gully, and then we're going to continue with the paving stones. The reason why the gully is going to be there, well, it's basically for drainage. So that's the idea anyhow. We need to make sure that the water doesn't run into the shed, so we've got to leave some sort of a gap round it, which is a lot of faffing about, but we'll get there. We've got to put loads of sand over the top of here, all over there, and then we're going to bank it up, and hopefully we'll be able to put the base down. Right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get my lad, he's skiving somewhere. I need him to shift that wheelbarrow. Well, as you see, guys, there's the very bottom of the foundations. Now all I've got to do now is straighten this edge up here, because from that corner to that corner is say 6'8", and from this corner to that corner is 7'1". It's 5 inches here, 5 inches out of square, so I need to bring this square, this plinth. It was square until some idiot hit it. At the post there, and it shifted it, but it didn't really matter because it was a compost bin. But now it's going to be the shed base, so it's got to be square really. You're never going to see this. This is going to be covered over by these paving stones here. So what you're looking at is basically it's something that only I'm going to know is there, because once I've straightened it, it's going to be covered. You're probably thinking, well, just put the sand over it and just bring the paving stones according to it, but it don't work that way, guys. I've never been one to skip corners on anything, and if I know it's 5 inches out of square, it don't make no odds. I mean, it's I mean, I can
do it and it'd look absolutely fantastic, but because I know it's 5 inches out and this is 5 inches more here than it is over the other side, I can't do it. Plus, so what we're going to do, we're going to twist this round. The plinth has almost levelled itself out. Now you see this where that piece of wood is now? You see where the paving stones are there? Well, that's how much out square they are. They need pushing to where that wood is square. Well, as you can see, I've channeled this out. I'm going to twist all these paving stones round to actually line up with the greenhouse, and then we're going to put the sand down, and maybe, if we've got enough time, put the paving stones down. But like I say, it's all ifs and maybes at the moment. Right, we're going to crack on and see how far we get. Well, we just spread some sand over them paving stones. We've levelled them all out, got them all square. Now all we've got to do is add a few more bags of sand to get the height on the plinth. We'll put the paving stones on that. Then we can sort out the paving stones for the path here. We're going to have a gap between the two paving stones where we're going to have like a gully so it runs off down the plot. That's the idea, so it's not running underneath the shed. All will become clear as we continue to progress on the foundation. So let's crack on, because we've got lots to do. There's the 6 paving stones that the shed's going to rest on. There's another 3 paving stones there for the paving, and we've left a gully here. We've got to cut it out even more yet. What we're doing, we're going to set a gutter in it. And the reason why we're setting a gutter in, because the road, when it gets saturated, the water runs off. Now the road is actually higher than where the shed is. So the one thing I don't want it to do is the water to run in the shed off the road. So we've put a gully in here. We're going to put some gutter in, running along, and it's going to run off down the path here and away down to the bottom. But that's the idea. That's anyhow. The plinth. That's where the shed's going to sit. It's going to sit on them 6 paving stones there. That there's a path, and that one there's a path. We've left gaps in between these two here. What we do is stick a piece of plastic on end and then screw it into the base of the shed, so when the water hits it, instead of going in the shed, it just washes away. We've stuck a gutter here to stop the water from coming off the road into the shed. It'll just go in here and drain away into the path down here. We're also going to be putting a strip of plastic here. Again, the water will be diverted away. That's the idea. And what we're looking at there, them 6 paving stones, is the footprint of the shed. So we're going to leave it for a couple of days to settle, see what happens. If we need to do anything else, any alterations, we will do. I'm still thinking about sorting that bent post out there. Should have done that really, but because we brought the shed straight to the front of the plot. Underneath this here, these paving stones, there's another set of paving stones which had the compost bin, but it was twisted, so we straightened that out, and we've actually straightened these to the shed. So yeah, it's all coming together. Right, let's go back in the shed.
So there we go, guys. That's the plinth done. As I was saying, we left a gap on the plinth so we can put some plastic, strips of plastic, so if the water tries to get into the greenhouse, into the shed, it's just going to get washed away onto the path and then into the gutters. So that's why we've left a gap between the paving stones. It's not because roofer's rough arse, it's all intended, including the gutter. The gutters to stop the water from the road going into the shed. That'll go into the gutter, into the path, and down to the bottom of the plot and into the drains, basically. Well, the drains run right down the length of the path, so that's where the water is going to be diverted to. So as you see now, the shed's base is almost complete. rub a bit of sand in the joints when I'm ready, and we might have to just move one or two of the paving stones so they look right, and then we can start building the shed. But as you've just seen there, at least the base is done, the shed's gone, the compost bin's gone, so we are doing something about this build, and I hope you like what you've seen. So thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one. Who knows, we might even start building the shed. Bye for now.